Marry Welson, one of the prime supporters of the Supremes, kicked the bucket Monday at 76 years old, her marketing specialist reported. Welson died unexpectedly at her Henderson, Nevada, home, the artist's long-lasting companion and marketing expert Jay Schwartz said in an explanation. No reason for death was given. Welson was a pioneer who separated social, racial and sex boundaries, Schwartz said in his assertion. Welson was conceived March 6, 1944, in Greenville, Miss. Not long after her introduction to the world, her folks made a beeline for St. Louis and afterward Chicago for better freedoms, however isolated before long. As a 3-year-old, Welson was shipped off Detroit to live with her auntie and uncle. As she told the Wall Street Journal last May, she accepted that they were her organic guardians for quite a bit of her youth, until her mom showed up in Detroit when she was 10. She lived in the Brewster Douglas projects, where she met individual artists Diana Ross, Florence Spallard and Betty Malone. When she was 15, they had become a gathering called the Primettes. Ross cajoled her previous neighbor, Smokey Robinson, to acquaint them with hitmaker Berry Gordy and his Motown name, yet Gordy thought they were too youthful to even consider marking. The youngsters wouldn't let that stop them. They stayed nearby his Hitsville, USA studio until he let them show up on others' records, doing handclaps and sponsorship vocals. With artist Barbara Martin supplanting Malone, they at long last endorsed with Gordy's Motown name as the Supremes in 1961. At the point when Martin left in 1962, the gathering carried on as a triplet, delivering its presentation collection, Meet the Supremes, in December of that year. In 1967, Gordy supplanted Ballard with Cindy Birdsong, and renamed the gathering Diana Ross and the Supremes. After 3 years, Ross left for a performance vocation, and the gathering indeed turned into the Supremes, with artist Gene Terrell added to the arrangement, leaving Marry Welson as the solitary unique part. The gathering made uncommon progress with Motown Records during the 1960s, delivering 12 #1 hits including Where Did Our Love Go?, Infant Love and Stop. In the Name of Love. In 2006, Welson disclosed to NPR's News and Notes that in 2001, she had returned to class to get a partner's degree after her long and heavenly vocation in the music business. During the 2000s, Welson was an instrumental backer for the Truth in Music Advertising Act, which is presently law in at any rate 35 states. The enactment guarantees that a name of an acclaimed heritage melodic gathering, like the Supremes, can't be utilized by a gathering of entertainers except if it incorporates at any rate one individual from the first demonstration. Welson was glad for her activism, as she told News and Notes. Perhaps the greatest joke has been, and sadly, it's at the expense of some well-known individuals, that on some random night you can most likely see a drifter, a coaster, a platter bunch in various urban areas, states, nations. What's more, they have no connection with the first account individuals. We needed to unveil the mindful that they're being duped, and furthermore that it's removed the work of a portion of the gatherings who are, significantly more established, she proceeded. Her objective, she clarified, was to forestall specialists in their dusk a long time to need to see their heritages, the set of experiences that they've made, being annihilated.